had much interest in learning the domestic arts of sewing or knitting, but my mother insisted that they were the essential skills of every good woman. Now I am glad that she fought my reluctance and taught me how to sew a fine seam or knit a warm sock. For you see, our country is in the Great War, and the Red Cross is calling upon us women to help them deal with the sick and wounded. I know that the labors of my hands may ease suffering or give warmth in the frigid cold. As the weeks go by, more women are joining us here at the Armory as it becomes obvious that the war will not be ending quickly. We meet every Wednesday and Friday afternoons with as many as 30 to 40 women at work and 7 machines running. We make bandages, hospital nightgowns, pajamas, wristlets, nightingales, and cholera belts. The cholera belts are to be made of flannel and placed around the soldiers' stomachs, where they will keep the area warm and thus cut down on bowel sickness. We also knit balaclava caps, scarves, and socks for the soldiers. All of these knitted items are sorely needed by our fighting men. When I can close my mind to the purpose of my afternoons here at the Armory, they are in fact pleasant, purposeful hours spent in the company of other women. But news from the war front weighs heavily on our minds, especially those of us who have fathers, husbands, or brothers overseas. At the first of every meeting, we read letters that we've received since the last meeting, and often share the sorrow of learned deaths. But our purpose keeps us strong, even when we see the new recruits training in the drill square at the back of the Armory. We fear for their safety, but take pride in their patriotism. The war shows no sign of being over, and the needs of the Red Cross are growing. Our hours at the Armory are not enough, and it is suggested that we work at home as well. This is an especially good idea for the women who live outside of Summerside, and collection days are held on a regular basis. In a recent drive for woolen socks, over 400 pairs were gathered in an afternoon. Many women are involved in this work, and the Red Cross Society reminds us often that we play a very important role in providing comforts and necessities for our brave men at the front. We know they are giving their all for us, and that is why we try to live by the words, "Don't weary in well-doing."